I'm super glad I just said that.
Yep.
What's up with your tweet the other day saying that Joey Porter Jr. ain't it? Do you know something we don't? That are you off the Joey Porter Jr. to the Steelers train?
So I haven't had people have been asking me about him on Twitter like nonstop, but I didn't have any. I mean, I only had a couple games worth of tape, and the only 2022 game I had was Ohio State, and I thought he was solid in that game. And then I got 3 other games recently, so I sat down and watched those this week, and I don't know if I see what people are saying. Like I get tweets all the time, like people send me their mocks, and they're like, if Joey Porter Jr. is there at 17, they got to take you no matter what. And I'm just like, I don't know if I just don't view him like that. I see a lot of I see the intrigue with the length. I mean, the length is awesome. I mean, it's gonna wow people, I think, when they figure out like how long his arms, because I've heard that he's gonna measure in like over 32-inch arms, which is absurd.
That's
for
crazy.
A corner. And the length and his ability to kind of just like swallow up receivers and just overwhelm them with his physicality is nice. I just don't think that he's as polished as I think some people are thinking. Like as a press corner, I think that his technique at the line is a little bit hit or miss. I see a lot of like 2-hand jams, a lot of like locking his hips out, just swings and misses at the line. That stuff kind of concerns me a little bit, especially when we're talking about a guy that I don't think is, I don't think he's incredibly fluid. I don't think he's got, plus straight line speed. I think he's a good mover for his size, but I don't think he's going to be a guy that's going to, like people are saying, someone in my mentions said Sauce had some misses at the line with his technique. I'm like,
dude, Sauce didn't allow a touchdown in like 4 years or something.
Yeah, but like Sauce a different type of dude. Sauce moved differently, even for like Sauce was 6'3", but he moved like a 6-foot corner, and he ran a sub 4.4. That is not going to be what Joey Porter Jr. runs. So,
dude, that's wild.
So
do you know how disappointing that is for like half of the Steelers fan base?
Yeah, and I'm not saying like if they draft him, I'll be like upset or anything like that. I genuinely, this is just me like really talking and see like what people were really thinking. But one thing about Joey Porter Jr. that I was really disappointed with, and this is going to kind of surprise some people, and it really surprised me because like when I watch him live, when I watch Penn State games, the physicality, he was overly physical at times last year when I studied his tape, and I was like, this dude's way too grabby. He's going to be a penalty machine. He got better at that. Like his tape this year is better with the grabbiness. I don't think he's that active in run support. Like I've watched
this guy's terrible. I've watched we're taking away
15
here.
corners now. I see guys like Julius Brent. I see,
stud,
guys like Devon Witherspoon.
Guy right there.
Absolutely triggering the hell downhill, taking on blocks with physicality, stopping ball carriers, not allowing yards at the catch. Joey Porter Jr., like he had good tackling technique, but I don't think he like puts himself into plays like nearly as much as those other guys do. He doesn't like attack blockers with physicality and really like use his length to his advantage to like shed blocks. So that was really probably the most surprising thing to me, was just that I didn't think that he was all that active in the running game.
That's because he sees his dad coming home after a light lift at the facility, wrapped in every piece of cloth that the Steelers training staff had. So he's like, I'm good. I'm just gonna throw the ball up. I'm gonna catch it. That's crazy. You just, the best draft mind in Pittsburgh. So people are gonna take this seriously. And they're now looking at this going, wow, that's super disappointing.
I don't know. I'm going to try to get some more stuff. I'm going to try to get some more stuff.
Maybe just a couple bad games, a couple bad games.
Well, like, and I really don't think, I really want to make this clear too. Like, I really don't care that, I really don't care to say like he's, bad or not good, or like, I just don't see it. There are sometimes guys where I'll see like getting mocked in the first round, and I'm like, I just don't see it at all with this kid. I just don't think Joey Porter Jr. is like one of the 15 or 20 best players that I've watched in this draft class.
And that's where he's going to go. Unless he slides.
If he does, he does. I don't think that he's going to end up getting put there for me personally. And that's just a personal opinion, preference type thing. But I like putting stuff like that out on Twitter because I don't do it for like engagement more than anything else. I just legitimately like hearing other people's thoughts, and like sometimes I'll say stuff like that, like, hey, show me show me the good film on this player so that I could go find it and try to see what the hype's about.
And they
So
send it, which is good.
yeah.
Which
I
is good.
mean, yeah, and
You
even
got me going though. I won't
sometimes I've
lie.
already seen it and I just don't agree, but I like different opinions. It makes me think. So
Somebody sends you something, you're just like, yeah, dude, I've already seen this. He sucks. He's terrible. Like, I
yeah,
don't know what what you're looking at there. You're clearly bad at this. Thanks.
yeah,
Yeah, it got me going. I'm very excited that I remembered that because I thought about that all week. I was just like, oh, okay. Well, Derek just dropped a huge bomb on like a Tuesday, middle of the day. I was like, all right, looks like he's just here to piss people off. That's
yeah.
what Derek's doing. All right.